let's just kick it off. Mecole, thank you so much for joining Tunnel Talk. Obviously, we're big fans of your style. Something that Adam and I are always talking about. We love that you can not only slay when you're going into the tunnel, but you also can have a lot of fun with your styles. And
I ain't gonna lie. I'm so excited for this because I got so many questions on like why you wore this. Is there some metaphor? Is there something behind it? But like honestly, like if I was a professional athlete, like I would do just like you because I love you have fun with it and you style when you want and you're subtle about it. And so I mean, would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that statement right there. Those facts.
How much of your fashion plays into your mind frame on the field?
Like, are we comparing my fashion, or do I think about this while I'm on the field?
Well, do you think about like before you're going to a game, when you're thinking about what you're going to wear in the tunnel, does that reflect how you're going to play on the field, or like your mindset going into the game, or you're like, I'm having fun for this primetime game, or just a regular game, or like it's straight business, I'm wearing a custom suit? Does that play into your mind frame?
No, I don't think it had no correlation. I think it's more so just how I feel when I want to, what I want to wear and like just as far as like the fashion itself. But it doesn't have no correlation of like how if I wore that, this is how I feel like I'm gonna play this game like that. I think I'm always got the same attitude, as mind frame when I'm on the field. So the fashion is just something on the side.
Do most of your teammates, I've known this a lot, is some people have different styles when they travel and then game day. But then some people, some pros, they'll wear their game day outfit as they travel. Is that because they know the cameraman's there and they want to get those shots in their swag? Or is there anything behind that? Or it's just you're going for one day, you might as well just pack one outfit?
Yeah, I think it's more so the pictures. I think a lot of people want to get those pictures in and definitely show it, post it before the game or even the day before the game. So it's definitely got to do with getting those pics.
Are you cool with your team photographer? Like, because your team photographer is 90% better than everyone else because they give us full body shots. I don't understand with these photographers that just give me like up here. You know what I mean? It's like I want the whole thing so we can see how you're styling. But you're the Kansas City one. They do good.
Yeah, they do good. Yeah, I got Steve. They got a lot of people over there, but definitely I'm cool with the video people. They send me the pictures right away, so I hope I'm staying on their good side, so I can keep posting my pictures.
That's what's up.
Well, we want to dive into the first look of this season because Adam and I have a ton of questions. We have our own theories on what this is.
I think my theory's right, but I could be wrong.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen.
Perfect.
Okay, it's about some of your styles that you wore. Okay, we got to go with the game, with the first game. So I'm not gonna say my theory. Well, should I say my theory? Or is there a theory behind this? I'm just gonna ask you straight up.
Maybe, I don't know. I want to hear your theory now.
All right, my theory is like don't sleep on me. Like that's how I come out. You're it looks like you just got out of bed or something. Is like, yo, don't sleep on me this season. That's where my head was going in a positive way. What about you?
Okay.
We had many discussions over this look, and we were both on the same look of like, he's coming out first game saying, don't sleep on me. Make sure you're paying attention to me on the field. And yeah, what was this?
That's kind of like on the right track. I kind of did this. I was like more so like we've been in quarantine all this time, and like y'all get me out of bed to play something like we know we're gonna win type thing. Like it was also like more some cocky type thing. Like it's the first game of the season. We were Super Bowl champs. Like
yeah,
and y'all got us waking up on a Thursday for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how I put my mind on
it. That's what's up. That's awesome.
I love that.
Okay, where's my next one? I gotta get to this one. And this is what I love about your style. So I mean, what was there any meaning? Obviously, like it reminds us of 50 Cent and back in the day from that album. But what was going through your mind with styling with this?
I don't know. We just kind of the thought of like who could we dress as? Especially like on the home games. Like it's still hot outside. Like, I think Nelly was in consideration. 50 Cent was in consideration. Somebody else that we was thinking about, but I just like the bulletproof vest and the New York hat with the Timbs, kind of like and I like the album too. So that's kind of like the thought that was going into that.
This brought back like early 2000s, right? Like 2004, 5, like totally.
Yeah. Yep.
You got
Definitely.
a young man too. Like,
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's what's kind of fun. It's like, you look back at who you inspired you when you were a kid, and now you can recreate it with your vibe. You know what I mean?
going off
Right.
that, I got a question. I heard a story that you were a big Michael Vick fan growing up. I know you're born and raised in Georgia, went to University of Georgia, obviously. Is there any type of Michael Vick inspiration in your style at all?
Uh, I ain't never really heard that question. I don't even know how to answer that. But yeah, I definitely was big on Vic though, for sure. Like, so I know he inspired me as a player anyway. Just to what he did, what he overcame. So yeah, but the question that's a tough question. I don't think I know how to answer that one right now. I got to get back to you on that one.
Not fashion related, but I heard somewhere that when you were a kid, you wrote like Michael Vick on your school homework. Is that true?
Like I talked to my mama or something. Nobody don't know that, but like my mom. So
Maybe.
so I know for a reason I went to go ask her some questions. But yeah, I used to put Mecole Vick on my paper. No, I used to put Michael Vick. I used to put Michael Vick, and I got in trouble for it. So they said you can't do that. You got to write your own name. So I got in trouble for that one. And then so I said, okay, then I'm just writing Mecole Vick, and that was like how I used to write my name, and I got in trouble for that too. But I kind of like was like, you said write my name, and this is my name on here too. I just changed my last name. So, but yeah, I definitely did that.
I love when you hear those stories though, like when you became you're a professional athlete, a professional football player, and you were putting someone who was a professional athlete at the time on your paper. That's just like, isn't that surreal in a sense? Do you ever step back and think like it's, there's no
Yeah, you definitely look back, especially about like probably like memories that you have, like conversations you have with people about talking about guys in the league that you might have seen or they're still in the league, like I'm saying, like Adrian Peterson and like a Frank Gore, like
right.
watching those in high school, like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and you actually playing against these guys or in the same vicinity as these guys, which is crazy.
It's crazy.
Was there one guy that you were like, this is the most surreal moment to play against so far?
Tom Brady for sure. Like my first year, definitely playing against Tom Brady in New England. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing so much, the history that goes with that team when he was there, and just to be out there with him and actually, come face to face with him, and it was crazy.
I can't even imagine that. Should we show you one more? I got to tell you this, and honestly, this is why we started ProTrending, or at least, I literally asked you. I remember I said, "Yo, where did you get that overcoat?" And I totally got it. I mean, I haven't gotten yet because shipping sucks right now, but I like this look because a lot of people were saying like, "Oh my gosh, the belt is worth so much more than the jacket or this," and I said it's all about the brand, but it's you. That's what it's cool. You can mix and match designer with with non-designer. You don't need to wear the whole brand like Louis Vuitton all over the place. Do you agree?
Right, definitely. I mean, you don't gotta. I guess guys that want to do that look, but you can do something real simple. Man, you can go to anywhere to get a jacket that look really nice, and you can put it with something like just switch the looks up and make it look good. So and people would think like, oh, that must be something that costs a lot because I haven't seen that. He's in the NFL, so I know it's something, but it really be something you can get from freaking TJ Maxx or something like that and make it look good.
And that was going to be my next question is like, what do you say to the people that say like, well, I'm not a pro athlete. I can't, how can I style like them? Like, do you need to have before you had, the NFL contract? I mean, I'm sure you had style and how, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Would you like, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you don't need to have no money and as long as you got a creative mindset and somewhat creativity, I think you make anything look good and swag it out and make it noticeable. So I think it's easy to do it if you just got the right mindset for it.
Well, let's go the opposite route. Do you have what was like your first big purchase, designer purchase? Do you remember?
That's a good one.
I think I bought an off-white shirt.
Okay.
I think my first was like and Neiman Marcus. I went to Neiman Marcus and like I think it's like right after I got like my Advance or something like that. I could buy a lot of stuff right there. I went to Neiman Marcus and I bought some I bought like I think 2 off-white shirts and some Da Vinci shoes. They're my first purchase. Yep.
Do you have any favorite like top 3 designers? to go to, or even just brands, like anything up and coming that we don't know about?
No, I think my favorite designer is Louis Vuitton. Definitely. I don't know why. I just fell in love with LV, and I don't know. I think that's probably the top one as far as like, I guess like clothes or like luggage. I like Christian Louboutin, red bottoms. It's cool. I like Dolce and Gabbana. So I don't know. It was like
That's
I'm
tough.
everywhere.
And I would say, and you don't have and you style. I mean, it's an easy question. You style yourself. You don't have a stylist that helps you, or do you?
Nah, my friend from college, she be helping me like just like we just like correlate with each other like together, and we just come up ideas like this and that. Some of it be mine, all mine. Some of them she'll say, and I'm like, oh well, we could just do that. And so but yeah, we kind of like trying to put our minds together. But for the most part, though, it's just more so like what we think and what we see.
Yeah, because obviously, I'm sure you have a very busy schedule in season. It's got to be hard to pull together all those looks specifically for travel games too. It's a lot.
Yeah, just gotta. I guess you gotta think quick, and if you ain't got it, you gotta order it. So hopefully you
Yeah. Do
gotta
you like
as soon as the game over.
like? Do you go like? Will I run into in the mall? Like, do you actually go in the mall and stores, or like somebody picks that up for you? You shop online.
Shop online, but I go to the mall too. I think one of the jackets I wore, I think it may be a tan jacket or something. I
Yeah.
got that out of the mall. I just seen it. I think H&M or something like that. H&M or what was it? It was H&M. Oh, no, it may be another store. Maybe Nordstrom's. It was a jacket. I'm like, man, it look nice. I'm just put this on and made an outfit with it.
Adam, let's pull the next look because I know we got a couple other good ones we want to get your take on.
I think the main thing is you like to wear trousers with it looks like with no socks, right? And at the ankles, like 3/4 down. Would you say?
Right.
That's your look.
Right. Yes.
Oh, this is the one you would say. Which one did you want? There's so many.
I want the one from last year. But I got that one. What was the thought process behind this one?
I love this one.
I love this one.
This is all me right here. LL Cool J, man. What was it? We was so it was like the playoffs, and we had the home field advantage. So I'm like, we're gonna have like 2 playoff games here. I said, so I might well like do something different. Like whatever. And I think I was watching a show, or maybe one of his sons came on, and like the tape. I was like, man, I remember they had the big box and like the LL type thing. So I kind of like just one of his things and got the gold chain, the kangaroo hat. You know what I'm saying? So put it all together, and then that kind of inspired my Will Smith one, and then the Super Bowl. So
Where'd you get the tracksuit?
it was online. I think Amazon.
Yeah, because it's like I'm looking at this picture. I swear, if you put like if this was like a vintage look, it would be back in the night. You look straight up like from that era. This whole fit. It's so accurate.
Glad I can pull it out, pull that fit out for sure.
Saying your pre-game music selection.
Cool. Yeah, I got a couple songs. Actually, he definitely on my game day playlist. I got a few songs in there.
Love it. Oh, there's Well, there's White Man Can't Jump, Wesley Snipes, right?
Who right now? It's Will Smith. That's
Smith. Oh my God.
But I can kind of see where you're going with that. I can kind of see it both ways, but yeah, I can see it.
Yes, that was the Fresh Prince one, Will Smith one.
If you could sum up your game day style in like 3 words, what would it be?
Siding. Siding. Oh, 3 words? That's a lot. Dang, 3 words. I know it's like exciting, like more so like, I don't want to say like comfortable. Exciting, comfortable, and like
Fun,
fun, yeah, like fun. Like just having fun with it. It's a personality show, man, and do something different.
Who do you think has the best fashion sense on the Chiefs besides you?
Travis.
I was just gonna say, how can you ignore Travis?
Yeah.
Travis got that. Travis got that splat. That clothing. He got a nice collection for sure.
Do you guys ever swap or go shopping together? Talk back?
Nah,
No?
not at all. Nope, never really talked about nothing like that. Nope.
That's so interesting.
And you don't know, like, you just show up, like, you don't know what your teammates are gonna wear to the game. So like, that's what I love, because sometimes you put on your story, if you give your teammates some shit like of what they're wearing, like it's like exciting because it's the first time you're seeing it.
Right. So you don't know what they gonna come up with.
Oh, that's fucking great. Actually, we do one more. So, I mean, I love this. How was there any? I forget the story behind why you wore Kelsey's uniform, but was there any?
No, man. I wanted to wear. Who jersey I wanted to wear first? No, I wore a Tyron jersey the last year, and
Right.
that kind of like I always thought, I'm gonna just wear one of my different teammate jerseys. I wasn't gonna wear like the '87, but I'm gonna just get his college jersey, and that'd be kind of cool. And I think Cincinnati was like undefeated at the time, so it was kind of like the right time to really do it.
I
So
remember
it was
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So to get off fashion a little bit, just kind of curious, like what has this season been like with COVID and just your off time? How have you been dealing with that?
That's different. I think you gotta be more careful because you playing this game, so it's like more so you gotta protect everybody around you. So kind of more laid back. But the fans without this and like not in the stands is like different because you so used to these full packed houses and the atmosphere, the environment is different. So there's a lot of stuff you gotta adapt to, but just get through it.
Like, how's the fake noise? Is that like accurate, or like you can tell like this is nah?
They don't have fake noise.
There's no fake noise?
No, if you ain't got no fans, you ain't got nothing in the stadium.
Is that only a TV thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, that just changes everything. There's literally nothing. It's just like you're at practice and it's just like whistles and some guy yelling.
Just like we is right now, talking. That's all you hear.
So we get a total different experience because it sounds like there's fans of booing or fans cheering, but
nah.
Dang, that
we don't hear none of that.
Fox and CBS is lying to us. So I guess week 14 is coming up, week 15, 16, do you have already your outfits planned, or you just kind of go with like, hey, how you're vibing in the morning?
Yeah, I go with the flow, man. It's really time to start thinking about what I'm gonna wear. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear yet, so I'm probably gonna figure it out today and see what I want to wear.
Do you have any I think Katya hit on this earlier, up and coming brands that you think you're ahead of the curve that will blow up soon, or you like on that sense?
I haven't really got one no brands yet like that, man. I love to collab with some. I know a couple brands send me some stuff though, but it's just like more like t-shirts and stuff like that. But I need to get on that. I need to find somebody I think can blow up though. I need to collab with some people.
And what about, I think on the last of my list, about do you ever have any desire to create your line in the future, whether that's custom all the way down the pipe, or creating some type of design?
I definitely want to try to get with probably like I said, I do a collab with some big brand. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin had like my own like 2 or 3 like kind of creations with it, and like release it or something like that. That'd be definitely a goal of mine to get done in the near future or in the future, wherever time it let me do it.
Cool.
Well, Mecole, thank you so much for coming on Tunnel Talk. We're pumped to see your look on Sunday and every Sunday.
And definitely, hey, send a DM us so we can we can break it down, because your styles are always unique, and we love doing it.
All right, bet for sure. I got you.
All right, man. Good luck this week.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, man.